Hi everyone, I'm Vinaya. I have shared my AI transition roadmap, and as per that, I started with Python. I just want to share my Python journey so far after completing a big milestone. Basically, in this Python journey, I'm not teaching or something. Basically, I'm just giving you highlights how my Python journey so far I have completed and what are the tools I have used. And if you know the tools, how to set up and how to run, we have a lot of Python free online available videos we can watch and we can learn. And some of the essential key tips what I can give is let's think, for example, I'm saying in the after you learn fundamentals, advanced Pythons, everything, you might start libraries like Python and Pandas. They when I was working on that, there are n number of functions, but let's think there are some hundreds of functions are there. I haven't tried hundreds of functions, but instead like what I come across like some essential functions. I have done hands-on on those things. As I know how to use pandas and NumPy, now I can just explore when I get a scenario I have to use some other functions other than what I worked. I should be in a position to explore and do it. This is what we should have this is what we should learn in any of the new learnings or in our existing work. Basically, we have to explore and work. We have to learn and parallelly we have to implement. This is the main skill set which is required. When I started Python, I knew that Python was going to be the foundation, everything in AI, starting from machine learning to Gen AI. So I started with Python fundamentals. You can see this is just a reference I'm just showing. Python fundamentals starting from variables, operators, data types, loops. After becoming confident in Python fundamentals, I started my journey with the Python data structure, which are very important, like strings, list, tuples, dictionaries, sets, arrays, and list comprehensions. And guys, we need to do a lot of hands-on. That's what I just feel. After completing Python data structure, I started advanced Python with OOPS concepts, file handling, exception handling. I haven't started with database. I know database, but I haven't started till. Along with this, I just started Python libraries like NumPy, Pandas, and visualization libraries like Matplotlib, Seaborn. So this give me a more confident. But guys, believe me, if you are already from a programming background, you don't feel any difficulty in learning Python. You have lot of online courses for Python. I could see too many free Python courses are there. You can go through it, and more hands-on bring more confidence. Even if you are a fresher, new to the programming, but if you are interested, it's a beautiful language you can learn. Guys, if we know how to set up and what are the tools we use for Python, we can learn Python in online and we can do hands-on. For Python, I used Jupyter Notebook and PyCharm. Most of the time, I use Jupyter Notebook for hands-on, and also I have used PyCharm IDE, but I still need to start more use of PyCharm. In my system, when I have installed, I think Python 3.13.7 was the latest during that time. So I will give the description box, the Python and Git Bash and PyCharm links to download in case if you are very new. Else I think you will be knowing about it. So I have used Git Bash to execute the Jupyter Notebook, and also I used Git Bash in the later stage to push my project or my source code to GitHub. That I will discuss about it later. We can install Python from this link I have given in the description box, and you can find the latest Python release and also the stable release. So I just installed Python in the October, so I have a different version. When you are installing, you can start with a stable release. And I have installed Git Bash from this link, and I have given this link in the description box. Based on your respective operating system, you can install the Git Bash. You can check your Git, for me, Git for Windows x64 setup. So same thing with PyCharm. Like if you want to work with the IDE, PyCharm IDE, you can see here. This is a link I have given in the description. You can download PyCharm uh, based on your operating system. And as I am using Windows, so at present I'm using Windows, so I am using this link. So once you click download, you can see after installing, we can see PyCharm, Git, and Python in the downloads. And you can double click, and you can start with as per the instructions. But guys, I already have PyCharm, Git, and Python, so I'm not installing. But I believe if you are very fresh to this, I think you will be able to just follow the steps mentioned in the respective exe, and you will be able to download. After downloading, I think we need to install Jupyter Notebook. If you just type git bash, and you can see here in Python, all most of the installations we do with pip install. So pip install. So for me, it's a Jupyter. But guys, already I have installed Jupyter Notebook. So this is the way we install Jupyter Notebook. See, now to open Jupyter Notebook. So as I mentioned earlier, so you either you can use Jupyter Notebook command in Git Bash, or you can also type Python -m notebook. But basically, I regularly use Jupyter Notebook. So this will open Jupyter Notebook in your with your local host. So now the Jupyter Notebook has opened. Now let's think. I just want to create a new Jupyter Notebook file. I can create a new one. You can just rename it. So now we got. So now Jupyter Notebook is opened, and this is our sample Jupyter Notebook. Let's take any programming. The first thing we just try is print. So let's try print my name. So if you just type control enter, it will just execute whatever the commands you are giving. In case if you want next cell to be displayed, then just click alt enter. You can see, so the next cell is appeared for your next commands. You can just use based on the scenario. Let's say p is equal to 10, p is equal to 20. We will just print the total. What is the problem? I forgot to close it. Okay, so you can see we are able to print some calculated amount total and also the string. Just do with even pie chart. So guys, I think already I have some code. So it just opened the my existing project. So this is PyCharm, you can see here, and we can create the files by right clicking over here. So you can see here is a Python file. Let's create one sample file. So this is a sample file, it got created and Inaya, and you can either run here and you can see there shift F10 is there. Either you can press that or you can do shift. So you can see Vinaya it's displayed. Let's do the same thing. So A and B is equal to this and then print. But in PyCharm, you can observe it is giving some intelligence, like even though I did not put double quotes, you are getting by default and you can just use the tab over there. So let's do shift F10, shift F10. So what went wrong here? Closed everything, then what's the problem? So you can see Vinaya in total 30. Right? Think you just want to debug something, some issues are there, then we can put a breakpoint. You can see here, these are called breakpoints. So when you run by putting the breakpoint, will stop over particular breakpoint. Let's see how to debug using PyCharm. Debug we use, let's think you have some issue in your code and you want to check where exactly. So maybe you might be thinking some particular point. Let's think I just want to stop the execution by print this statement. So let me just, you can right click over here and debug sample is there. Let's debug it. You can see the window over here. So it is showing you like the values of A, B and the special variables. It is just showing the file loader, everything. So the execution has stopped over here. If you want to just check some issues over here, you can just use this. We can either resume our code over here, or we can restart our uh, debug. Once we learn the fundamentals, Python data structures and advanced Pythons, we can go with learning Python libraries like NumPy. You can see here NumPy is it's a core Python library for numerical computing. So let's see just an example like how we can do it. So importing any library, we use import np. If we want to do any mathematical calculation, also we can do. Let's see, a plus b. So we can do the simple mathematical calculation for the numbers. So let's see. So you can see here, it is doing the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division for these NumPy arrays. If we want to find mean of A, we can do np.mean. You can see we got mean of NumPy array A. Similar way we can do it sum of NumPy array by using np.sum, np.to for mean, np.mean. So we can do the mathematical calculation using NumPy library. You can see apart from arrays and mathematical operations, it can be used for even metrics also. So matrix multiplication, matrix vector products. So just I'm just giving in highlights on my journey in Python. So as I said, once you've gone through with the fundamentals, data structure, advanced Pythons, then you can start with Python libraries like NumPy. I have already gone through this NumPy, and you can see you have a lot of things you need to install the NumPy, like using pip install NumPy. Like earlier, I already showed you. Like any library, we will be using pip install. So you can try for NumPy arrays and the indexing, slicing, reshaping, so splitting. So there are a lot of things, guys. You can see the arithmetic operations, aggregations, mathematical functions, metrics, vector products, inner and outer functions. But I haven't gone through exponential, uniform, Poisson, binomial, Poisson distributions. These things I haven't gone through, but yeah, statistics functions I have gone through this. Before using pandas, maybe you need to just use pip install pandas, and you can install and you can use the pandas. And as pandas are used for mainly data manipulation, and also you can read any CSV, Excel file, and you can analyze the data for data manipulation. So you have a lot of things to go through in pandas, like creating pandas with data frame, and weaving the data. So you can see head, tail, everything describe, and you can also use this selection, slicing, and for in the operations. I have already worked on all this, guys, so I'm just giving an highlight, like what are all the things I have gone through till so far. So even manipulating the data, so how to add a new column for the existing pandas. Maybe you might be doing some calculations with two columns, and you might be creating a new column in the data frame. So how to do all these things, manipulate whatever the manipulating data are there, like sorting, all these things. This part I have already done. So basically, I have already finished the pandas. So I'm just giving an high level overview, grouping data, merging, joining, and working with date time, reading Excel and CSV. Once you understand Python file handling, so that will help you when you start with working with CSV and Excel with pandas. So guys, first finish your fundamentals, data structures, and advanced Python, and then you start with libraries like NumPy, pandas. Let's say we want to work with pandas. So as I said, always we need to do import. So import pandas as PD. Let's think we have some data, existing data, or you might be reading some data from Excel sheet or CSV. PD dot data frame of data. Now if we do this, so guys, you can see here when we execute DS, now we have created a data frame using Panda. For the existing data, you can see here, this is name, age, city, uh, how it is displayed. This helps us in analyzing the existing data. So you can just do head of to. So you can see the first two rows, and also you can see the tail of 2 means it comes from bottom. So what did I do? This is a case sensitive. Let me see. Yeah. So looks like it is a case sensitive. When I say capital, it's giving an error. Data frame object has no attribute tail. So this is a small letter. So now it's working fine. So this is displaying bottom two rows. So there are a lot of things we can play around with data using Panda for any manipulations or analysis. Start describe will give you the existing data's count, its mean, its minimum value. So it will give you the description of this existing data using pandas. Even we can do some conditional operation with this data frame, like age is greater than 25 in this existing data, and also the sorting values. So you can see people older than 25 and sort by age. So it is sorting the data. Guys, whether it is NumPy or pandas, you can see we might be having a lot of functions it will be using. Like I haven't worked on each and every function because if you scroll down, you will never complete. But whatever the essential things are required, so I just worked on those things. I check or explore by googling like what are the essential things regularly used in data science or analytics part. So you can just google and check like what are the major functionalities regularly used in the real-time projects, in real-time scenarios, so that you can first spend some time on those real-time functions, so that you will understand how to use pandas or numpys. And if you have a lot of time, definitely you can explore, but you should be in a position to how to use it and how to explore, then definitely we can do it. For data visualization, I have gone through Matplotlib, Seaborn, and also visualization with pandas. So before we use, we need to install Matplotlib, like as we discussed earlier, using pip install. To use visualization with Matplotlib, we need to install with pip install Matplotlib. Let's think we have sample data, years and sales, and then this is a basic line plot for visualization using Matplotlib. Let's see. Okay, so we have given years in the x-axis, and we have given sales in the y-axis. Let's try for bar chart, and this is sample data. Now, okay, so we gave orange. So this is a bar chart. So we gave product, and we gave and title, and this is the title, product category sales, and X label is category, and Y label is the sales in $1,000. So we can see the visualization of sales by category wise. So electronics is in high and clothing is in low. Seaborn in Python, it is used for statistical plotting in Python, and we install with pip install Seaborn. Let's use Seaborn to see the data distribution using this plot. Let's import Seaborn. We can see random data around 500. We can see random 500 data of customer ages. Let's draw histogram. So let's start. Let's execute this. Okay, so let's do, yeah. So we can see how the distribution of customer age is visualized using histogram with Seaborn. You can just try the other types also using Seaborn, which gives us visualization to see the distribution of data, whichever we are using. And these are the color palettes. So guys, I just feel that even though I have gone through this, but still more hands-on is required. As much as we play around, we will feel comfortable so much. And also, I have worked on data cleaning, data transformation, uh, and filling missing values. You can see here. So this is for data cleaning, clear anomalies, inconsistent formats. So, and also you can see over here. So this is all for required for data cleaning. And also, like I have worked on data transformation. I have created one project that is supermarket analysis. We will just see the implementation of these things in that project. Yeah. So thank you.